Alright, hey guys, I'm back with another one. Now in today's video, we're finally taking a look at Blue Protocol's Star Resonance. We're gonna see if this game is actually decent or is trash, as I've been hearing. So, as either as glazed, as people are calling it for their sponsorships, or it's gonna be a garbage, as the people who are disappointed with the game will call it. So let's find out the truth of Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Let's begin this journey. Finally getting in here. First off, we have the characters screen here. And in this character screen, we are totally checking out our MC, their body type, and so on. So as you guys can see, we got the character creator, got female MC here, male MC here. Male MC looks like a derp. Okay, what is this? What they do? Alright, female MC it is. I'm gonna see if one looks better, bro. It's not even a contest. Body type 2. Body type 3. Does she look like gender bent? Persona 3 MC. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get this guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, the male MC just looks plain and boring, to be honest. I don't know who cooked that. I want to be the little Lolita over here with the pigtails. Do I want to be her? Or do I want her? Body type 3. Body type 2? Or body type 1? I'm honestly going with body type 3. Just because. Looks better. Look the best. Of course, plot thickens. So we go with type 3. Now we customize it. Because I'm cultured and based, I'm going with whatever design I want. I can totally make her look great. So while I'm at it, I can actually edit this. I could be editing for a while as well, so we got many combinations and designs to look forward to from here. You can get to voice and... Alright, so here's one preview. Some anime character. What does look like you came out of Epic 7, bro? Alright. Got Amazonian here. Alright, we got Jinsei slash Weiss Schnee, I guess, from Ruby. Alright, I got Jinsei. Let's see. Not sure who this would be, but cool. Not sure. Looking like a TOF character. And then more TOF characters. I'm sorry. Wannabe Persona character, I guess. Alright, blend. I said the first one I clicked on was the most unique out of all of them. With the eyes, different color too. What about her? It's like the base model, just recolored a bit. What about here? Cool. But still bland for me. I don't know. I like her design too, to be honest. What about her? I will click for each last one of them for you guys, because I want to make sure I take a good look at every last color combination that they have to offer. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, only one of them looked impressive to me. What about this one? Alright, this one looks like a NTE character, I'm not gonna lie. Neverness to Everness, she looks like that one character. I like this one the best out of all of them. This is definitely interesting, but I feel like it lacks detail in the eyes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You guys can tell me in the comments whether you like them or not. I think this is probably the best out of all the default designs. I'm just gonna be honest, it has the most colored variation, and the designing that they went through for this one has the most design out of all of it. So I'll go with this one for now. I don't know if you can change it later, or maybe these are just the permanent presets. What about this one? Oh wait, I missed this one. Alright, this one is actually good too. It's the next best. Actually, I might go with this actually. I like this kind of look too. The laid back. Because I'm just as laid back as this design right here. Alright. Yeah, actually I like this one best. This one is the best out of all of them. This one is the second. Pretty good. It's the most unique out of all of them. This one is the personal pick that I would choose. And this one is a downgrade of this. So yeah, I guess we're going with this. Alright. So now we're gonna choose our class, I suppose. Now we got multiple classes here. Gonna close this chat window, okay. So we go with the wielders of the Verdant Oracle. Nature Ring, excellence in longer range healing, channels the verdant essence of the forest to deliver exceptional healing and buffs. So these are support characters. Difficulty 2-star. Attribute, intellect, luck mastery. Luck and mastery, okay? Position, support. Whenever you play as a damage dealing support, depends on you. I'd say being able to live is also good. There's also the Heavy Guardian, wields a God Blade, excelling in close range combat, channels the power of stone to form a protective shell, offering exceptional defense. Okay, this is a shielder, guard, and the usual. Attribute, strength, mastery, and versatility. Difficulty 1-star. Therefore, the most mid if you are looking for more spice in your gameplay. Now we got the marksman. Wielding the bow, excellence in long range. Partners with animal companions to unleash a wide array of attacks. Okay, so this one has a summon as well. So an attack type unit, attribute agility, haste, and mastery. 2-star difficulty. Then we have Frost Mage. Wields a frost staff, excellent in longer range combat, commands the power of ice to deliver a wide area damage and formidable control. Attack attribute, intellect, crit, and luck. Difficulty 3 stars. My personal favorite. I think I'm gonna go with the Frost Mage. Yes. Alright. Wield a sword and shield excellent in close range combat. Wears a radiant light forged armor boasting exceptional defense and self-healing. Position guard. Attributes strength, crit, and mastery. Difficulty 2 stars. Alright, Wind Knight. Excels in close combat, using a lance as a weapon, agile and fast, possessing excellent small area attack capabilities. Attack attributes strength, haste, mastery. Difficulty 5 stars. So this is one of the hardest classes to master. And then here we have a Stormblade. The Stormblade wields a Reaper Scythe. Excellent in close range combat, switches seamlessly between scythe and longsword forms, delivering precise area strikes. So this one is actually pretty good, actually. I might choose this. Let's consider this as well. Main attributes: agility, crit, and mastery. Difficulty 4 stars. So Scythe user, pretty good. I'd say Frost Mage. The Frost Mage is pretty good. And you can fight from a distance. That's pretty good. The actual Shield Knight. Okay. Shield Knight. I missed this. Sorry about that. Alright. Will the sword and shield excelling in close range combat? There's a radiant light forge armor boasting exceptional defense and healing, self-healing. Okay. So this is strength, crit, and mastery 2 stars. Not too hard to use and seems rather flexible for starter beginners. Okay, the Wind Knight, I have to go back so I can look at the animations for some of them. The playstyle alone, I think I like the Stormblade the most. Besides the Ice Mage. But at the end of the day, I think you can switch between the classes at some point as well. And then you have the Beat Performer. They are also a support class, excelling in long-range combat using a guitar as a weapon, heals while attacking, excels in granting allies buffs, and possesses excellent support capabilities. Attributes: intellect, haste, and luck. Difficulty 3 stars. Those are all the classes. And now I can select one. But those are not all. There's a conservative spec as well. Which I'm not sure what it's for, but maybe we'll look into that later. Those are probably the other abilities. I'd say all of them out of the most complicated ones. I'd say the ones that interest me most are 1. Stormblade. Looks more interesting than this, I'm not gonna lie. Though the Wind Blade is rated at 5-star difficulty. Compared to the actual Stormblade, it actually looks boring playstyle wise. Sure, the combos are intricate and definitely more difficult to master, but it just looks boring to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Of course, Frost Mage isn't all that difficult, but it is going to allow me to fight from a distance, and you can cheese that. Especially with how fast they're doing it here. I'd still say I'd start out with the Frost Mage. And then my second class of choice would be Stormblade. Those are my type 2 favorites. Purely from the animations alone. So, yeah. I'd say those are my top 2 picks. And I think I'm actually gonna go with Stormblade. I think it has a decent amount of range as well. It has a decent amount of range. If we look at this attack here, also cuts a wide area at the same time, while also being able to send out dozens of slashes that way. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with, between the Frost Mage and Stormblade. So, agility, crit, and mastery, while Frost Mage is intellect, crit, and luck. So you also need luck to crit a lot in here, whereas this one, you just have to be really fast. The faster you are, the more likely you are to land crits, which is where the agility stat comes in. So I think I'm gonna go with this. spec that Lato Slash as a special attack, stacking large amounts of thunder sigils to deliver a high burst of damage on a single skills cast. This one is spec that Frost Lance as a special attack improvement. Improves Frost Crystal acquisition. Frost Crystal allows the special attack to bypass casting time. So you have to worry about casting time with the mage class, which is the only issue with the mage class, is in any spell casting class, it always needs time to do all those incantations. Whereas here, you just slash away. So I'm going with the easier solution out of the two. The difference in rarity, I assume, can't be too much. And besides, here you can switch between a scythe and a longsword, so you have the options. 2 weapons is always better than 1, so I'm choosing the Stormblade. Enough stalling. Let's get this started. I was excited enough to try this game once and for all, so here we are. I've stalled you guys long enough. Sorry for the wait, but we're getting this done today. What do I see? Where am I? Looks like I'm cooked. Alright, we're back. Whatever happened, happened. We'll never know. I have a pet cat. Great. Based game devs. I prefer cats over dogs any day. Let's be honest. More based. Ooh, okay. So here's one issue. It doesn't connect with controller right away, it seems. I'm still gonna use keyboard for this. Alright, I mean, I don't mind the instant transitioning between the two, but that's gonna be annoying. I can jump, I can turn camera. I can't attack yet. Oh, okay, did I? Okay, never mind. I think I figured it out, almost. But yeah, this isn't fully optimized for a controller, it seems. Well, it's not on PC anyways. I'm not sure what's with that. But yeah, on PC it's not optimized fully for a controller, it seems. I guess I learned this now, which is better than later. And you get a bunch of stuff in the mail as well. So here we go, I think we got a 10 pull. We got our dog. Prefer the cat, man. L. I don't hate dogs, but I prefer cats. Let's get that right. Astro Delivery. This is a mount. Imagine that increases moving speed, okay. So like TLF, we have mounts here as well. We got whatever this voucher is, can be used for hairdressing service, to include hairstyle change and dyes. Alright, so this is where you get the customization stuff. And this crate here contains random items, so you can obtain just about almost anything resource-wise. The game, from whatever these are, you can choose an advanced material from this box. Okay, so that's important stuff. This is commonly used to purchase appearance and other items in the store. This is for leveling characters, of course. This is the gold of this game. Dispensable for growth and advantage. This is pull currency and shop currency, I presume. Then you got these skill XP. And as for these are for raising up your talents, traces, whatever. Alright. Yeah. So that's what each of those do. This is collecting a certain number of shards to exchange to complete a stunt well. Arcane is the core material for crafting stunt battle imagines. I think this is your gear. Anyways, look at all these buttons down here, man. I'll never use all of these. They're funny. I don't even know how to close that. Never been to close the mail. There's no more stuff in here, so we escape there. You can change profile stuff, gear. Come here, we have the spear. The scythe blade, version 1, green tier. You can enhance it, you can remove it. You can also have clothes. This is base clothing as well. You don't have quick equip, which is garbage behavior. Alright. But it's fair since we are in our house. So I won't knock it down because of that. But I do wish they had an auto equip. I mean, it is a gacha still, so they might as well go all in with having the conveniences, right? Especially when it's just starter gear. Come on, starter gear. That should be automatically equipable. I don't say put it on. I just say have the option. Where's the equip all? Fast equip. Where's that? Truly clownery. Basic features. Come on. Come on. They need to respect that. Let's see the friend list. How big is it? You can't tell. Unlucky. I know it's not unlimited. There's no way it is. I mean, if it is, then that's cool too. But if it's not, then they just tripping. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that setting button there. I want to see what this is. Alright, here goes some album. I think this is the gallery stuff. We got this here. Adventuring Rule 2. Complete the main quest, Journey of the Shining One. And then here, make you a fashion icon of Asterlids. So you become a fashion icon. Alright, and here goes the talents. This is where Adventuring level 3. Complete the main quest, Journey of the Shining One. It's talent to grow strong and define your unique combat style. And this is the monster hunt. Alright. Track down bosses and elites and obtain rare materials and titles. Battle Imagine. This is a tactical skill set, using strategy to crush any foe. Then we have the Season Hub. Here, complete Season Pass for achievements. This is the Battle Pass. Alright, Season Hub. Then we got the Guild. At level 9, you will unlock both of these. Level 8, you will unlock Battle Imagine. So, the cutting point between level 3 and level 8 is pretty far in gap, so you won't unlock Battle Imagine until level 8. And I hear that there's time gating for this game. Guild find like-minded partners, okay. Trading center, the usual, buy and sell resources. Alright, then we got the Barley Mount is ready to go with you. Complete the main story quest. Obtain a Barley Mount and explore the world. Cool. Oh, wait, So we got a mount for one of our first quests, but you need to be level 10. Invent unstable space, adventure level 16. So you need to be rank 16. Locate a first floor of the device, repeatable gear farming easier with teammates. Okay, this is gear farming. And then there's so much more. There's fishing at level 17. Alright, self-explanatory there. Life skill. You'll always find a life skill that interests you. Okay, we'll see about that. Terra Resonance. Gain creature abilities. Explore terrain freely. Wolf Spirit and Eagle Glide. So mounts can either fly or, do other things that mounts do. But they don't have the base kit, so I guess they're gonna add that through that. Trial Pass. This is where you do trials for classes. This is where the boss crusades. And then there's the Chaotic Realm. Deadlier realms, greater rewards, team up and conquer the unknown. And then there's the Stymon Vaults. The mysterious inverted spire facing stronger enemies. This is your tower mode. Alright. This is the dual domain, or the arena. Alright. So there's that. Embed. Right here, I think this is gear duping, or gear improvement, sorry. Just the homestead. Alright, create a homestead of your own. Complete the main quest, Luno Loop. Okay, so now you gotta reach level 40 at this point. So yeah, you have to be pretty high level for that. And then there are those events that are coming later. Emblem. Upgrade your emblem and enhance your combat capabilities for this season. So there is PvP, it seems. Bureau Commissions. Adventure rank level 55. The Pioneers Bureau releases commissions every day. Chaotic Towering Ruin. This will open on October 13th. Alright. So enter the mysterious ruins of Betharian and collaborate in 2 dimensions and defeat guardian statues. And it keeps going. Alright. The Kamina Trials, October 15th. Alright, the Power of Ancient Souls, defeat former Konamian warriors. Alright, another roguelike game mode. And then here goes a Chaotic Dragon Claw. This ain't roguelike, but more like hack and slash. Survival mode. Then here goes the Chaotic Dragon Claw Valley. So I guess there's an event here that we have to do at some point. And then here's the Chaotic Dark Mist Fortress, October 19th. Alright. Skirmer's Lair, October 22nd. Same day that Chaos Zero Nightmare comes out. So if you want to play Chaos Zero Nightmare, you can pretty much play until then as well. Even till Do It Night Abyss. So yeah. The day Do It Night Abyss comes out will be the last day where Everfall Forest comes out. So actually, if you wanted to play a game until Chaos Zero Nightmare and Do It Night Abyss came out, this is the game. They'll have events to play till then, till the end of October. I'd say if you get to this point in the game, I guess you can drop it at that point, maybe. I mean, there's enough content that'll keep you coming back daily, I suppose. It's not bad. It's worth a try at the very least. Anything impressive? No. The time gating will be annoying for many. But for others, it's a way to plan if you already play other games. For people like myself, this is a doable experience, I suppose. Is it that impressive? No. So far, my current rating, for the systems alone, I think it's about a 6 out of 10. Nothing too impressive, but not garbage either. It's better than I expected. I mean, it's doable. For now. We'll see in a bit if it gets worse or not. But I think having it unoptimized for controller fully is going to be one of its bigger problems. I thought I was playing this dubbed. I guess I only put it in JP then. Subtitles are small. Not the biggest problem for me though, since I'm not going to really focus on reading that much. But yeah, not having it dubbed is also a problem, honestly. If you're going to have subs that small which are edible, you can't edit the subtitle size. It's going to stay that small. So yeah, that's already a problem. But the character design is better. I can only press 1 anyways, because the controller doesn't really do much. I guess we can just enjoy the visual presentation here. Already doing better than HSR for stills. Closer to showing you everything. Even if it's only sketches. Alright. Next. We're going in. Alright. Well, let's get that over with. Alright. Nope. No special characters. L. Alright. That's mid. And somebody already claimed my name. Well, a classic. Alright, here we go. You can't. Oh, you can't go fully. You can't go fully caps lock either. Massive L. Alright. There we go. We go this way. Surely this works. Contain sensitive case letters. So you can't have caps lock. What do they mean by contain sensitive characters? What do they mean by that? I guess I'll have to choose a different name then. I guess we'll go with 71. We already started that way. That will be 71. Alright. For now, this will do. Alright. $71. Let's go. They don't want me to put my name, guys. It is what it is. Already mid. Alright, they need to do something about that. Why is this so case sensitive? That makes no sense. But it is what it is. It's only temporary. I'll probably just put something else later. But then again, they call me 71 at the start, so I'll just go with 71. Because why not? Sorry, I can't. Okay, so they do let you use the mouse. Okay. Yeah, it is awkward having to play it like this. I wonder how it is on for console players. Cause you gotta use the mouse and it's weird. Alright, I'm skipping all this. We're wasting too much time worrying about nonsense. Not even paying attention to a word that's coming out of their mouths. I'm just ready to step out of this place. Got my gear on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This woman. Alright, the graphics do look good. So that doesn't disappoint. Alright, yeah, well, they nailed the graphics just fine. I don't think that was ever a question. It looks decent, so I accept it. What's next? Palm tree is the beach. Circus. Alright. So we got several festivities to look forward to in the city, as well as other places to look forward to. No, it still doesn't let me attack. And now it's unvoiced, so therefore I skip. Now I can run as well. It's the city. Lets you go over here. I'm gonna go straight out. And then you want to travel to one of them. I think you click this. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. It's quite weird. Or what did they want me to do here? Gear. I thought I already equipped it. Check the clothes. I don't have any headgear. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I assume a controller player is gonna find it odd to play like this. I mean, I already have it equipped, so they want me to enhance it now then. So that's her voice. Okay. Well, we're gonna go enhance, I guess. Esther leads the senior artisan Maxim, who is skilled in forging, can undertake various tasks such as gear reassemblement, refinement, and inlaying, and decomposition. So we can go track the crafter of this, the blacksmith. So there's also that to look forward to if you want to craft gear. And you go here. There's the blacksmith. You can ask him to store. Alright. Track it. And then after you track it, you have to close the map. You also have to close this. But yeah, this is heavily inconvenient if you're not doing this without a mouse. So yeah. It is inconvenient to play that way. But that's just how you have to play it. I think this game can do better controller support wise. It's for climbing walls too. Yeah, it's kind of something to get used to. I believe the building was on that side, but it seems like it's on the other side. And you got this dude here. Collect the randos on the street. Skip. Don't know how he's just hanging there, but alright. I guess he's stuck. But I ain't helping. I barely know my way around here. And now, tell me somebody's stuck clinging onto a wall that they shouldn't be clinging onto. Still gotta get used to this entire environment here. But I'm guessing the blacksmith is down here. It is annoying to have to figure out how to get down there. But here we are. Something here. Free chest already found. I'm too good at exploring. Any other chest I need to find in the city? I wasn't even looking for it and I already found it. Free chest. Here goes the first shop that you can buy stuff from. This is clay. Don't know what you're gonna do with clay just yet, other than craft something. We got mithril ore here. It's gonna cost you 294 gold. So you can buy as much of this ore as you want, essentially. Let's see here, what's the max? 99. So you can buy all this mithril if you want. What about this? Shimmering gold. Say mithril is the biggest piece of value here. You have zinc ore. You have tin. You have copper ore as well. But let me ask, can you actually make a gear from mithril? Because if you can, that's also going to be cool. I think I'll buy a bit. Probably buy like, what? 10, I guess. Just so I have 10 pieces of it, I guess. 126k. Alright, there we go. Now I have 10 pieces of mithril ore, which I can bring to the blacksmith, I guess. Hopefully, they don't make it dumb where your weapons are also level locked. Because you're allowed to buy mithril, so I think you should be able to make, I believe, you should be able to craft a mithril weapon. That would be cool, but I mean, maybe I'm just coping too much. That would be nice if that was actually possible, but I doubt that's the case. There's another merchant where you can buy gear now. As for what you use to buy the gear, it's a different type of currency here, where you exchange whatever this is. This is the alloy shards. After collecting enough alloy shards, you can go to the Artisan Guild and exchange them for level 40 epic gear at the Forging Artisan Armory. Alright, Stormblade Itachi, Novice. So yeah, I get a better version of the weapon that I'm using now. I need 40 gear pieces, which is a lot. But could I just craft a weapon instead of having to exchange for one? Alright, so that's how that works. Alright, so that's how that works when it comes to weapons. And this is the Artisan Guild. Well, I came here. Don't even know why anymore. Can't leave from here, so there's also that as an issue. And besides that, there's not too much to look at here. I don't think so. I don't see any chests here that would be worth collecting, to be honest. So I'm still gonna keep looking around the building. Who knows, maybe I find one, or maybe I just keep walking up the building actually. So there's also that, and then we also have to look for wandering players. It's really hard to attack. I don't see any attack buttons. And this is why I said the wizard would be, the ice mage would be the best pick to start out with for most people. As when it comes to attacking, you only have to worry about like 2 buttons maybe. Besides here, the controls are still mid. I knew I'd find something. Explorer instinct, alright? Just explore. Finding stuff without even trying. It's just that easy. We already found 3 things. that you might have missed. Just going to the Artisan Guild, or around the Artisan Guild. Alright, we can also have this building here. And who's she? She's the managing artisan. No, she doesn't do anything. Alright, I can leave here now. You do have double jump. Just double jump to there. Can I double jump from here? Yes, I can. So do be careful when you jump from buildings. But you can do it. So that is an option. Still can't figure out the attack button. There's zoom in, zoom out. There's dodge. But no firing button on the other side. You can dodge forward or dodge back. As well. Learning this on the fly, by the way. So that's how movement works. I still haven't unlocked attacking for some reason. And here's the ocean. You can move fast. Swimming is fast. There's a boat. Alright. That's a boat. I wonder if you had a fishing line here. There's fish in here, but no fishing yet. I guess I don't have the right to fish here. Just yet. And then there's other places here. Found another chest, it's just that easy. Alright. So yeah, those are the first 2 chests in the game that you can find easily. If you're just looking for it. I'm just merely looking. There's also this guy here. What you gotta say? As for why I should care, I don't know. There's probably something back there, but we'll never see it. I still can't attack anything in the city, it seems. There's another chest down here. I'm just that good, guys. I already found 3 chests. Could probably find another one if I looked hard enough. There's probably another one up here somewhere. Do be careful not to fall in the water, because once you fall you have to climb all the way back up. And the character cannot climb. And hit an angle. You can barely climb. It's like auto climbing, I guess. So that's why you gotta be careful where you land. And besides that, there's another chest here. Because I'm just that good, I found another chest already. Now you can forward and back jump like that, but yeah, you can't climb that high on certain objects. But yeah, those are the first several chests in the game that you can find if you just explore for a short bit. I haven't even gone that far, and I've already found like 5 chests. Easily. I can't use the attack button yet, so I guess it's not activated yet. Central Square. Some random dudes. Random NPC sellers. Seka. Chenny here. Cherry. Spice seller. Alright, she's selling spice. Whatever any of that means. She didn't give me anything. What was the point of that? What about you? Go to recycler. Okay, so you can recycle stuff here. I'll probably forget this later, but this is gonna be an important place. Okay, so that's where the options are for that. Alright. There's stuff you can view. Alright. Fresh picks, fresh harvested. Various vegetables, improved fruits for product cultivation. Note some may have a bold, tangy kick. Price, you just have some fun. Pay whatever you like. Want to grow your own? Visit the store, purchase seeds, and get cultivation tutorials. Alright. So that's how they do business here. Pay whatever you'd like. As long as you pay, I guess it's fine. I mean, that's what they said, so pay whatever you like. Anyways, onto whatever next chest I can find, I guess. So far, so chill. It's not bad. Is this the restaurant? It's the restaurant, ma'am. Alright. Can I buy food? Chummy, what are your local delicacies? I bet you won't show me anything, guys. There's no shot. No shot, I get nothing. Yep, alright. Garbage. Steve. Alright. We have a Steve in the game. W. There's nothing here. There's buildings you can't go into. Absolute mid. Just jumped back up here. Archery exchange. Artistry. Okay, so here you can exchange for wood. I assume buying lumber is gonna be important. You can buy charcoal. You can buy brick. Pine lumber. Beech lumber. Alright, pine timber. Beech timber. Oak lumber. Birch lumber. Or oak timber. Birch timber. So okay, the timber is the logs, and then the lumber is the planks. Alright. That's some wood terminology for you. So you can buy to build materials here as well. I'll consider this later. As for what you're gonna build with charcoal. Yeah. Alright, I guess you paint stuff black with charcoal, it is what it is. Anyways, those are the options that you have here. I don't need this right now. I would buy 10 of each. Well, probably 5 of each. But I'm not that wasteful. Well, no, I've already used 2k to buy 10 ores of mithril. Which I'll use one day, maybe. Maybe never. Who knows how long I'll be playing this. Probably not long at all. It's just a memento. 10 mithril ore. Just because. Could craft something with that. But we'll see if we can actually craft with mithril. One day. I don't think anybody got to that point yet. Unless they did. But yeah. Legit just exploring right now. It's the world of Blue Prootocol Star Residence. Chill and unassuming. On a giant peninsula. And you can travel that fast. But yeah, you can't wall run or wall climb. You can only double jump. So you have to make sure landing or jumping positions are actually strategic so that you can platform directly up. Otherwise, you have to go back down and climb back up here. The normal way. Fizzy drinks. No. Okay, no. Can I buy anything? Nope, I can't. So yeah, those are fizzy drinks, alright. So drink star, I guess. But we can't drink there. Oh. So many shops that you can't go to. What's the point of having so many? Can't jump that. Alright. Well, that's a mission failed. Getting used to this movement is a whole nother matter. Something here. Orbs. Alright. So, jewelry seller, right? This ain't food. Roar or magneto. Okay, so this is where you get powder stuff. Or sapphire. Alright. Rubies, sapphire. Assume you get green. Okay, this is hair dye. Or dye in general. Not hair dye. So this is the dye shop. You can get dye from here. Or you can get ore of sapphire. Or ruby. I think you can also get alum. Rock salt. Pigment. Purple. Cyan. And you have sand. And then you also have clay. You have water. Limpid azure water. And then you have the roar. Enigmite. Alright. So there's that. So that's what you can look forward to shopping for, I guess. I'm almost there. Still further upstairs, it would seem. Unless it's in here. Which there is no door for. You can't go back here, it seems. Alright. And still further up. So I'm not even going to the right place. Jeez. So we gotta go up here. And there goes the dogs. You can always use the jumps. You talk to her. Just let me go already. Alright, we've begun the journey. We'll see if this is truly that great. Where's my mount? Alright, there's chat. Alright, good. Alright, so we're learning a bit more and more. So far, I still can't attack anything. So I guess that's the one thing about being in the city, you still can't attack anything. So that is what it is. I can jump, I can run, I can zoom in and out. I can even accept or cancel stuff, but I can't, for the like of me, attack. They even let you use the escape button for the menu. But where's the controller settings? That is so weird, but they don't have controller settings at all. Like, bro, what is that? Like, they almost had it, right? Almost. Fixed buttons. Walk and jump are fixed. Expression skill. Right ultimate. Where can I attack? Controller setup. It's mostly fine. Alright, track target. Hide UI is L plus whatever button this is. Exit dungeon hotkeys. Alright, all these quick wheel slots are already full. Alright, where's the attack? Skill 3. R1 plus B. Okay, so those are the skills. Okay, so I was trying to press one button like this was a woo-wah or something. Unfortunately, I think you have to left trigger. Wait. No, it's not working at all. Okay, so I can't fight in the city, so I can't test out the moves here. So I can only do that in combat. Alright, let's get this shit over with. Otherwise, they will never let me fight. I don't care about any of this. I'm just gonna skip all of it. Skip. Because you can, and most of it is JP anyways, so you won't even understand a lick of it. So there's no need to actually play that out. Story was mainly for the Chinese or Japanese. That's why this game released only in JP back then. Skip. My only purpose here is to test out the game's features and find out look how many cutscenes you gotta go through. All of which are unvoiced. Like, that should be voiced, clearly. The guiding is fine. In fact, it's still a gacha game, so tracking is quite important. If it wasn't a gacha game, then yeah, maybe that would be a different story where hardcore plays, but in that case it would be borderline unplayable for most people, but I digress. Alright, now I can attack. Alright, that was skill 1. Alright, so that's what the right trigger does. And yeah, they don't like you fighting in the city, which is absolute garbage. You should be able to still strike anyways, just to test out your abilities. But you can only fight in a combat scenario, which is kind of mid. Yeah, I think that's why it's getting so many negative reviews. There's so many things you should be able to do, but you just aren't able to. Even in Korean gacha games that were like this. I played Closers. I've played Closers, and you were still able to do attack in the city area. To an extent, just to test out the moves. Here, you can't even test out the moves at all. Which is beyond mid. This game could be better. I gotta talk to this guy. And it just ain't voiced. Like, they should all be voiced. It's already in JP. Alright, I'm gonna look at some extra clothing options here. Accessories. So we're looking at, I think, pants here. A hat, headphones. They can all be purchased at the store later. Choose your favorites. Oh, it's a bucket head. Okay. I mean, these are all headpieces, so you can choose whichever one you want. Take the sun. Alright, I'm guessing when it comes to wardrobe, come here. Yep. You can buy the others later. Oh look, it was the highest quality among them. Now we're cooking. Oh, we got our hat. Cool. Alright, not bad. Is customization impressive? No, but it's decent. Alright, let's go. I look upgraded. Nice. Ready for adventure. It is what it is. Alright, let's not do this. Still no dubbing. I think that's what's gonna hold this game back. Substantially so. How can there be no dubbing in a middle like this? So they just have it muted the whole time. I haven't changed any other sound settings other than how loud the sound is, as you guys saw back at the start of all of this. If you guys were there on the stream, I was setting this up. But yeah. This is the game currently. Now I gotta go find this guy here. Alright, so dressed at me, Shining Nova, level 3. Event Thunder Demon Smackdown, okay. So yeah, these are all events they want you to do at some point. Okay, so one voiced in PC. Narulu. He wants to fight me, huh? Alright. Well, now it's voiced and I don't even care anymore. Alright, let's go on to the next thing. I think it takes a bit too long to get to combat. Maybe. My hands are getting numb. Actually. And when you're telling me the other guys up there, why can't they be down here? What am I even here for then? Made me come back here, just have to go around. And we're almost there. Alright, here we go. We're leaving the city now. Alright, great. So now we left the city and we're going out into the wilderness for the adventure. It's finally time for adventure. And the first route is going straight into a forest, I think. If I had to take a guess, I'd say we're going straight into a forest. First, to find a ruin or something, and then we're gonna go attack it. Alright, here's that area overview. Yep. Forest, just as I expected. More ruins too. The landscape is nice, I guess. You know, back when we saw the original trailers for Prootocol originally, it was more impressive than this. But yeah, style over substance. A classic occurrence. I totally missed, but that was just a test. Still not used to this. Here we go, combat sounds. You can only use a skill once at a time, and you gotta wait for an extremely long cooldown. So I hunted down that cow thing. Alright, I'm just gonna slaughter all those cows. Okay, so that's how that works. So you have to use a crosspad on controller to do most of the attacks, but you can't really move. I think the controller setup is a bit awkward. There we go. They respawn too, so I guess we're fine. There we go. All right. Stay slain. Alright. Well, that's fun. But I no longer need to be here. I've activated my self buffs, I guess. Alright, that was fun. Combat is actually good, but the way it's configured, it feels weird. I think that's the problem with it. It's like the controller layout for this is quite weird. I mean, I like the fact that they're going for move combos, but you need to use the actual crosspad on the controller to actually do half these attacks. Which can feel rude if you're trying to move at the same time, right? Because it stops you from having to move. If you have small fingers and trying to do this on controller, it's gonna feel weird. And as a controller player, I have to take these things into account. Something to get used to, especially the way the characters move. Guess I'm done here. Good stuff. Not that hard to do. It's just something you have to pick up naturally, that's why I chose this class. Any storm blade would be easier for me to pick up. If I do that, skill 1. And then here, skill 2, basic, skill 3, 4. Alright. But if I want to hunt this, there's also people here.
人間本当に人間大丈夫
何かあったんですか？
あれを見ればきっと君たちも取り乱す信じられない光景だった黒い霧に包まれた怪物に襲われたんだ
Character models like
雪だるまの
details.
騎士に救われたんだ
Or maybe that's just my perspective on it because of the art style.
すみませんまだ気が動転しているようで私がご説明しましょう
I expect higher quality models, I guess. But I didn't expect too much from this game to begin with, but still. The NPCs are awfully bland. Even Do It Night Abyss NPCs look better. I just jumped on fire. Alright. Didn't know they had a bonfire or something. I got the first hill of trolls. I got whatever this is. Alright, what you got for me?
あれって雪だるま？
Snowman, right?
動いた？
アルーナ様、そのわざとらしい反応は
Okay. So she's like one of the guards over here of whatever this
そんなに
is.
ジロジロ見ないでくださいよ。
ちょっと確認したいんだけど、親愛なるティナ
I
ちゃん
don't
は
know.
どうして
驚かせちゃって
Tina,
ごめんなさい。平原の怪異を調査するために来たんですけど、いろいろあって顔を出しにくくて。
なるほど。
But it better have been. Come on, this is the reboot of the game.
紹介するわね。私の新しいよ。
I'm skipping because I want to focus on the combat. Let's go. Combo 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that's how you do a successful combo right there. And too good. As I said, this would be the best pick for me. When you're able to play it comfortably, you should be able to do the moves just fine. So yeah, all the moves, you can mostly do them through the actual crosspad on controller. Whereas if you use the right trigger, it's just gonna attack. Okay, so right trigger is if you want to do simple slashing with the long sword, whereas the crosspad is going to give you all the scythe attacks, which is how that works. You can also hold, and then the ultimate. You can also juggle them. Cool. Do I get anything from killing these now? Okay, you get nothing much. I don't think so. Alright, let's go on to the next part, shall we? We're just going over here. And then killing everything in our sight. Takes forever to kill anything with a sword. So yeah, you almost never want to be using that sword unless it's a kill light prey. Alright. Let's go here. Skip again. Another chest. race to oblivion. That is what it is. He never stood a chance. He spawned in my area.
うわーいいな。かなりの収穫。
I will hunt for steak, it is what it is. Steak will be cooked for dinner. And for reserve steak as well. Because who doesn't love good fresh steak? En masse. Alright, here go my monsters. Wait. My animals. They should be my dinner. What's happening? These are boars, aren't they? Alright, the monsters have taken over. Come here. How did it do? What the heck? Alright. I guess there's this geo vein right here. Thermal gas in the atmosphere. Not good. Is this thing alive? Nope. Okay. They want me to press C to open profile again. What do they want me to open for? Okay, you do get the store access here. You can just about get anything. Here goes the store. So what you do gacha for is for clothing. As I thought. But you also gacha for this, I think. Wait, no. Probably not. I mean, these are probably mounts, yeah. Here's more clothing. And some of them aren't even open, so... No, all of these aren't even open, so this is the events tab. So these are events that will open progressively. But this one is open right now. Everything is open, but there's a timer till next month. So all of these are available now, but won't be available after November, right? November 10th, all of these will go away. Fashion box. You have a month to claim any of these. And this is where that currency that they give you initially comes in. Because here you can buy the swimsuit. Okay, that's the day one deal that they're offering. You can buy this giant thing. I guess they just give you one at beach ball. And a present box. And here you get a cybernetic mask. Here you get whatever this outfit is. Night shard pack. Alright. Get the Elven pack here. Elven Beauty Bark. Alright. An Elven Beauty. Classic. That there's classic work right there. Time to core. I still don't have enough gems for that, dang it. It looks good too. You know the better pack they would have stopped you from getting. Alright. Yeah, all the actual good outfits they stop you from getting. Oh, okay, no, never mind. This one's pretty good too. What can I say? I picked the right character models. Alright, we could always go for this. Alright, what's next? Orange Sparkle Pack. 880. Not bad, so the cheaper ones that you're actually able to get are actually beach outfits. That's cool. Okay, so the devs are based enough to give us those free when they are. Alright, this one is whatever. Strawberry Bubble Pack. Skip. Veiled Moon Pack. Decent. I got a whole kimono, so now I'm a real swordsman. Oh. Alright. What's this? Snow Moon. I think I like the other one more. Veiled Moon is better. It's more stylish. Alright, good morning set. I like this one. Victorian housekeeping. Alright. And it's actually gettable. The right ceremony. Let's see, all their costumes. Companionship. Holy thickums. The plot develops. Choose the right outfit. And you can have the best looking one. Dusk mate. Meh. Skip. Ooh, okay. Tuxedo as well. I mean, it's not going that well with my sombrero now, is it? Straw hats. My straw hat is great. I do like this outfit. So the good morning set is actually pretty good. If you want a simplistic look. Veiled Moon. For a more sophisticated Shogun style outfit. It's pretty cool. I like the coloring of it. Acheron returns once more. Alright. She does look great, though. Sombrero and this kimono. It's all about having taste. Sure, the beach outfit is nice, but I've seen better. The outfit is also cool. But this set is also nice, man. It's also nice. Though it covers my entire hairstyle as well. Though it is a cool set that I would consider. As for this, though, I don't know about that. Nah. Norvis. I mean, maybe. If I want to troll people. And around as a snowman. But that's about it. This set is so beyond mid. Who designed this? I have no words. I have no wits. Oh, this one I missed this. It's actually decent. This is the Sakura Blizzard pack. Alright, decent. Actually goes with my color scheme for my character, to be honest. But do we want pink, or do we want the veil, the moon? I don't know, you guys tell me. Out of the two, which looks cooler? I'm still sticking with the veiled moon, but Sakura Blizzard also looks good. Forgot to compare the kimonos. Both are good, actually. Still better than the Snow Moon. This one is plain in comparison. Yeah. They all look good, but this one just looks plain in comparison to the other two. Legit plain in comparison. This one pops out more. I think it's because of the color combinations. Alright, what's next? Bird is this peak outfit design? I almost couldn't decide, guys. Almost. Let me see, before I go for the fashion store and buy anything, let me see what else can I buy. You get lost in the gear. Here's the cost. The classic, so yeah, this is the premium currency that you will be using. It's a monthly pass here. Cool. Seems like you get a free outfit every time. Limited collections. If you do play it, you can get a hat. Cool. But what's this? Oh, you got a picture as well. Collection card. I think that's a profile pic. Profile card. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. You get 5k gold, and then you get another 1k currency to use, plus another 300 on top. Alright. And then here you get trading stalls plus 2. Whatever that means. Trading attack minus... Oh. Trading deposit free. Shard storage plus 250. Shard storage withdrawal plus 50. So there are benefits that come with this. Shared homestead storage advanced item deposit quantity plus 100. Shared homestead storage advanced items withdrawal quantity 15 plus 15. So you increase how much you can store and withdraw. And you can also make your trading fee for deposit free. So those are the benefits that you get with the pack. And it's only $5. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Get 3 months. It's only gonna be available till then. So I guess it resets at some point. I'm not sure. And then here's the style vault. 90% off. Here you can already get basic clothing. It's also nice. Well, they're not disappointing. The base amount anyways. At least here you get basic clothing. I'd say the dynamic lines is the best out of all the outfits they have here. If you're looking for something simple that still looks great, yeah, this one is still the best out of all the designs here. If I had to choose, but that's premium currency. As you can see, it's red, which means I don't have the currency. Rose orbs. What's the difference between those rose orbs and these rose orbs? These are rose orb bound. Commonly used to purchase appearances and other items in the store. It is bound to this account. Alright. So yeah, with that said, I can also use them here by special emotes. What's this? Heroes Radiance. What is Heroes Residence? Give it to Millia, the class guide at the Pioneer Bureau, and complete the challenges to unlock a new class. Okay, so you can use this to upgrade your class. Or switch to a different one. Here are the tokens, so you can buy the various things here. You can buy Astral Keys or Malix coins. Rose Orbs Fashion Shop. Okay, no, you have to buy these with Rose currency. These don't have the chain on them, so they're not bound. So yeah, you have to use the rose currency to actually get these. If what you actually use, we use for this one of these, but I guess I was wrong. Oh well, I guess you can only use it in 2 of the shops. Sedge. I think that's gonna be one of the bigger problems, the stupid bound currency. I mean, I want to use it on clothing, so they force you to use it on anything but clothing, which does suck. I can't even use this on this when there's only 4 outfits here. I think you should be able to get these. That's kind of dumb, actually. There's even more outfits here. But you can't buy a single pair. Alright, you can choose boots or you can just use regular shoes. The boots don't look half bad. If we want to go to clothing here. What are these interesting shorts and skirts? Guess these are the shorts, right? Oh well. At the end of the day, you can't really get all of these. I think I still make a good looking character, yeah? I'd go for this. Or maybe something similar to that. Or this could work too. Honestly, the options are endless. But I genuinely wish they gave you this for free. Honestly, at least for this shop. I mean, it's called the Style Void 90% off. You'd think you'd be able to use the bound currency to get these clothing items at the very least. But these were the premium ones down here at the fashion store. And since they are limited to like 90 days, 30 days, you have a month to get these. Some of them are permanent, but this is permanent. But these are a limited edition. For 30 hours, you can get them on this discount. Kind of scummy how you have to wait. Probably only just cheap for new accounts. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you'd have to pay full price every time. But yeah, I've wasted enough time here. I'm not even able to get any accessories, man. What a shame. Can even replace the hat. Can you look pretty good. Can't even get this with the blended currency, man. At least let me get one item. They don't even look bad. Rabbit clasp. Beret. I like this one. Spirit. It's nice. So you can make some pretty good combos if you choose correctly. Let's say you make this combo. There we go. Artistic style, there you go. I think I'd rock something like this. If I could. I'd say it looks pretty good to me. To be honest. Yeah, better than this. And still better than this. I'd go with this. It's perhaps one of the better designs to choose from. Yeah. Yeah, this is just it. This is just better. Alright. This should be free. I gotta take a screenshot of this for the thumbnail, bro. You should be able to get this combination, at least one of these combinations, for free. I'm gonna need to go ahead and... Alright. So that's one thing for a screenshot. And then I'm gonna need... take a screenshot of the bound currency. Let's take a picture of both. Oh, okay. I could have chosen not to do that, but oh well, I got it. So, yeah, this is disappointing, honestly. That could have done better. That's definitely disappointing. Wish I could have got a low budget skin in the way. They don't even give me that. Definitely 5 out of 10 for that. 5 out of 10. Why can I only use this? I don't know what I didn't want to use it on. So you can get a pet goat, of course. Get your barlet. Just one of those boars that you saw dead over there in the forest, bro. They got hunted down. And this is Warrior. Tyrant. Progress is 0 out of 11. I guess these can all be made into mounts, probably. With the what? What is up with this thing? This is a mighty colossus, alright. Got these infernal goblins, bro. The Helitrol's done evolved. Look at that. Evolved Helitrolls, that's what that is. Slime, Begin Guard, okay, where did I got green skin, bro? What's up with that? This guy's masked, bro. There we go with this, whatever this thing is. Alright, so these are the enemies. Got whatever this is, bro. Mutant fish, alright. Then we got this thing. The Muku Scout, bro. Alright, Neon Golden Juggernaut. Holy neon. Why is this so bright? Alright, Frost Ogre. Frost Ogre. Oh, okay, this one looks cool. Inferno Ogre. Oh, let's not even kid ourselves. The difference is massive. This one looks like an NPC compared to this. Alright, it's not even a contest. This is the best looking mob in the entire game, hands down. Alright, you got this ghoul over here. Got insectoid. Okay. Alright, I got this thing here. That's definitely gonna be disturbing. And there's more, alright. Storm Goblin King. Ooh. Alright, got purple edition. I still think the red edition looks better, to be honest. If I had to compare the two, yeah, the other one still looks better. We got whatever this is. Celestial Filer. The Lizard Man King. Lizard. Yikes. Goblin King. Muku King. What's this one? Lovely Borlet. Okay. Breezy Borlet. Okay, so Borlet got skins now. I got whatever this is. Golden Nepo. Silver Nepo. Okay, mid. But whatever. So which one did they want me to use? Oh, they just want me to track it. So I can go hunt a cow now and have it as a mount. A goat, actually. Alright. Navigate. Let's get going. You can click the different mounts and journeys, reputation here as well. So let us go. Let me see, my controller died because I was in the shop for too long. So let's keep going. There's no escape going there. They also want me to look at gear again. Got a blue weapon now. It's bound to this account. Replace. Slightly higher attack stat. Got a blue weapon with blue gear, of course. Begs the question. Why not start out with giving me that blue weapon to begin with? Ooh. Claim that. Slice him up and dice him. Alright, claim this orb thing. Go back to sleep, boy. This is the problem with this class. I think they knew what the problem was. I'm saying 4 stars because you can't dodge while you try to do the combos. Come on. go. And that's how you wipe them out. Easy. Give me that chest. Give me that other chest too while you're at it. 2 chests for 1 mission. Easy. A third one, because I'm better like that. There. Too easy. I find 3 chests right there. Easy starter pack. Imagine not being able to explore the game. Can't be me. I've already found, what, 11 chests? Too easy. Well, found or collected 11 chests already. I'm just that good. Now we continue. I think it's a rather interesting thing. Oh, okay, so you can fly too. That's interesting. That is an interesting way of doing traversal. I like it. But you know it's not something you can use normally. Alright, let's keep going.
大丈夫？ちゃんと聞こえてる？
拒食エングラムの影響で具合が悪くなったんですか？ちょっ
How
と
do I
待って、
get knocked
その手
out? Bro?
エングラムが失われてる。
ダメです。命に関わりますよ。
Am I dying?
大丈夫。
Can't
私
be
に
dying
任せて。
like this, man. You better do something. That's back to unvoiced. Alright, immersion ruined. It is what it is. Yeah, they ruin immersion too easily, I guess. Thought we were gonna get straight into that cutscene. Oh, they just kick us out. Why'd I even come here? I mean, we have another boss.
薄汚いやり口。ガチにさせないわ。
I guess we're not fighting it.
我が高潔なる巨食エングラムが台無しだ。愚か者め、これは我が理想への冒涜だ。
They are crazy.
面
As
倒なやつ
usual.
ね。いいからおとなしく捕まりなさい。
Crazy terrorist
我が
organization.
理想のため最後の一瞬まで抗う。
Enough yap. Come and take your beating. Well, we'll just go ahead and finish them. I thought I dodged. Too easy.
面白い。
Alright. Easy. Light work. Good. It's good that it ended quickly. Because the way to have the controller set up isn't going to be that comfortable to play long term. My fingers are already getting sweaty. And my controller has an anti-sweat coating on it. So yeah. Can make you quite sweaty, actually. But I am disappointed about the cosmetics shop, man. What's the point of having like 1500 of that ruby currency if you can't even use it on the cosmetics that are supposed to be the cheaper ones? Right? I mean, that's unfortunate. But ain't nothing I can do about that. It's just how they set it up. And I guess I finished the first part of the story. Or maybe I had to speak to her. Alright. She's silent too. Music here is quite nice. Ricky steps here. Alright. Well, we skip again. And we're still level 5. It says press 9 to use, but what does that correlate to on the controller? I think they need to fully optimize this for controller, otherwise it's just gonna be weird all the time. You're still gonna have mouse input, mouse and keyboard inputs instead of having controller input. Why are they giving me keyboard prompt instead of controller prompts, despite knowing that I have a controller attached, linked to the game? Like that in itself needs to be addressed. Because yeah, that's gonna be a problem, honestly. I'm playing this with controller, not mouse and keyboard at the moment. And it's still showing me only mouse and keyboard prompts, despite having a controller added. I need to go do the next story mode already. Alright. Music is a non-issue, as it's always fine. How am I gonna show the music is just pointless? There should be no issues with music at all. So if I hear any complaints about the music in any way, that's useless. But when it comes to gameplay itself, if you ignore the weird controller layout, that's pretty much fine. I wonder if it will still ask me to use that item if I press it out here instead of in the city. Okay, yeah, they stopped. So you don't have to use it again. But looks like they won't let me escape her. Where is she? Wait, why can we go back if I just went out? Also, the need for a loading screen is kind of redundant. If this was open world, no, it's just odd. I mean, I really thought this was going to be open world or something. Why have loading screens? Is the world that big? Even GENSHIN doesn't have loading screens, let alone ordering waves. I mean, if this is going to be a semi-open world, then it shouldn't need loading screens. I don't think so anyways, but maybe that's just me. Alright. And she's actually not even over here. Don't tell me I have to go all the way back, alright? She wants me to go all the way back to where I just left. I thought I was supposed to go chase the other goal target that's 116, 17 meters away. But I have to go all the way back. That is wild. They're up there. Unless you're trying to use the music to make you feel like you're in an anime. And then yeah, they got the music right. And here we go, right? It's clearly in this building. Or is it under this building? Okay. Yeah, so she legit wanted me to go back. What the heck? I thought I was done here. She wanted me to come back here. Should I have even bothered leaving them? So I talked to this guy. This guy wasted my time making me come back here. What a waste. What a waste, man. You know, it's annoying having to figure out how to walk away all the way around the building. And then I can't skip this either. Okay, so this, you can craft this. Apparently I own this. Stunt, Chaotic Barrage attributes, Guard, Thunderlash, Moonstrike, Circle Frost Beam, Vanguard Skyward Smite, Life Bind, Earth Fort, Block, Wild Pack Falconry, Dissonance, Concerto, Recovery Shield. Those are all the abilities that you get from this one boss mob. The gold boss mobs, however, which I can't click. Okay, can click. Also gives buffs and debuffs, but have less base attributes which you can use. But they have debuff stat effects. Okay. I mean, we just have a purple one that provides a lot of features here. Max total damage, 402% of attack. Max attack, plus 36. Okay. Resilience break, 36. Erosion, 24%. Attack, plus 2. And then you have Resilience break 2. Cooldown, 60 seconds. I think the cooldown is what's gonna be bothersome. This doesn't have that big of a cooldown. Cooldown decreased by 50%. Duration increased by 20 seconds. Cooldown is 150 seconds. Alright. So, then you have this. Arcane, Time Decree attributes. Strength, Intellect, Agility, Support, Thunder Slash, Moonstrike, Icicle, Frost Beam, Vanguard, Skyward. Alright, Smite, Life Bind, Earth Fort, Block, Wild Pack, Falconry, and Dissonance. It's like the 5-star version of this. So pretty much has everything except for the shield. Okay, no it does. And then it has a special effect on top of that. So yeah, this is the 5-star version of this. So if you want a direct upgrade from this, you get this, essentially. Easy upgrade. Except, the mats. You need 100 of these. Let's find out what they are. The badge dropped by enemies of the Dark Mist Legion is often used to create battle images. So you need 100 of those. I have 0. You need another 20 of this rare primordial core to defeating the corresponding boss monster in the wild. This time in the vault's opening, the loot has the chance to obtain it. And then here, will. These are the dupes. Imprint of battle conscience of Tina can be used to create the battle imagine Tina. There are other characters who have their imagines besides enemy mobs. Each imagine gives different attribute bonuses. And they come with their own sets of gear, apparently. But they need to be crafted. It's gonna take a long time to craft most of them, just the 5-star ones. Mainly because you need 100 of the green mats here. And 20 of the gold mats that make them, so... Like I said, you need 21 of the gold mats, because there's these. You get one for the mob itself, or character. And you get 20 for the boss mob. Rare crafting material. And then you got this, whatever it is. So yeah, it can be quite annoying. I can tell that's where the grind is gonna be. That one to use. So right here, this one doesn't cost much, and I just beat the boss for it so I can craft it. Base imagine. Purple. Obtained. Now any other imagine you want to buy in the future, it's gonna cost you. But you can buy just about any one of them. It's also this one, just whatever this says. When Lucky Strike is launched, the lucky effect may be activated. Fire, poison, sting, and target dealing attack damage equal to 11.12% of attack. Cooldown 0.1 seconds. So that's very convenient. Anyways. And as we can see, it's alright. But if I have to go do another idea. Alright, let me get out of here and actually get into the combat. Alright, now we get a second pair of clothes. Okay. Out of these two, they're still not the one that I want to choose. As you guys saw back earlier in the shop. So you're just forced to choose these. Alright, so you don't even get to choose the one you actually want. But hey, this comes with shoes. So I guess that's the full body pack. They say you can get it at the shop later. No, you have to buy at the store later. So there's to it. I'm going with the right pair because that's the one I'm interested in. Alright, so... Alright. That's it. Alright. I don't think they let you equip it though. I wonder why that is. I have it. They don't let me just equip right away. That's wild. Little profile. Skills. Alright, here goes skills. I think you can level them as well. This is the skill tree. To upgrade, you need a bunch of gold. One level up costs 600 gold, bruh. To upgrade to level 2. Skill points used to activate the upgrades. But yeah, using controller to scroll will take forever. Alright, upgrade this. There we go. Everything should be leveled up decently now. When we want to get this, and activate this imagine. Summon Maze of White Ogre. Roars in place and fires 6 whirlwind strikes. Void projectiles to the target, dealing attack damage, inflicting a void corruption decay on the target for 10 seconds, dealing magic damage per second up to 5 stacks of 100% damage dealt over time, converted into your HP. Damage dealt over time is converted into HP, so this is self-sustaining. So you get some sustenance as well. You can also advance it if you beat more of this boss. I get 12 of these shards. Good luck finding this. I assume that takes a lot to collect though. Necklace. Okay, so you can go there. Ignore this ring. Okay, so we're slowly getting all the gear pieces. Get 2 weapons. Alright, here to select talents. Expertise. Here to select talents. Alright, here goes the skill tree. Can upgrade 6 times. I want to open both sides. Okay. The one thing you don't want to do is not unlock it. Alert movement speed and agility. Always go through that first. Alright, at least unlock these two. You always want it to be balanced, because the skill tree would take forever to go down otherwise. Always make sure it's balanced. I don't know how many of these shard things you get. And you can also reset it at some point. As for how to get these, you can farm it, I guess. Crit rate 5%, haste 0.77%, luck 5%. Mastery, 6%. Versatility, 0. Block rate, 0. Endurance, 134. Agility, 178. Attack, 116. And max HP of 1045. Stormblade. That's my Stormblade build for now. Ability score of 669. Adventurer level 9. No titles. 71. No guilds. There are attributes and whatnot. But what about skills? Why is this still glowing? Can I unlock a new skill? No, I can't. So why is that? I don't even need level 30. I can't upgrade this one. There's no other one to open. So why is it flashing red? Oh, this the equip. Never mind. Had it unlocked but didn't equip it. Alright. So we went there, that's done. Now we got a wardrobe. Out of everything that they gave us, you don't really get that much for free. You get these. They gave you a custom set. Just to make you forget. But they didn't really give you that much. In terms of what you wanted, but you get some stuff usable, I guess. But these were shoes, no, they just gave you some sandals. Scammed. Well, I just don't look half bad on this. It is what it is. Alright, what's next? I think... Oh, you get weapon skins too. Alright, who's next? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so this is the weapons that they give us as weapon skins. Okay, that's pretty cool though. Sorry. Yeah, there's other stuff here too. These weapons are pretty good. Overall... Save. Alright, actually. No weapon skin, save. Okay, no, I have to save these two. Silly me. I have to save all of these. Can I leave now? What do you mean I haven't saved? I thought you saved all of them at once. So I had to go through them and save one by one. So that's also another problem. Blue Protocol is so inconvenient. Like, bruh. So I wanted to go through and save every last one of them. Confirm. If it wasn't changed, I'll just have to change it again later. I guess when it comes to default designs, you can just change it at will. Alright. Alright, so when you come back to look at the same character, for the menu you can tell which one looks better and which outfit though. I guess sometimes it just takes an outfit change. Some characters do look better with the outfit. But that's about it. Of course, I'm still keeping my look anyways. No need to change there. The handbook. You get whatever this is. Open to choose monocle pair of glasses. Bruh. So I can be Pippin. Alright. Time to be random. I can choose whatever here. That's wild. Okay, we'll just hair color it goes. Alright, so you have the angel wings too. Alright, so this is how they do it. Let me just wear the costumes that I do have. Switch, save. Gonna switch, save. Switch, save. Switch, save. Oh, wait. Switch. And then save. As you can see, now they're on. And of course, we want the monocle. Then the next day, we get this, Imagine pack. And we get a rabbit. Mount, Imagine. So we get a purple mount. Next day, get a bunny, a rabbit headband. And at the end of the week, you get this Fluffy Dream pack. What it is contains Fluffy Dreams, top, bottom, and shoes. Okay, so you get a whole outfit pack by the end of the week. So that's activities. Here's manual stuff. Claim all button. More bound currency. Absolutely mid. They need to do better. Why is it only bound currency? I want unbound currency. So I can at least buy some gear. Some outfits. I wish one shop had outfits for bound currency while the other was premium outfits. But maybe that's just me. If they're gonna have customization in the game, I'd like it to be decent. It's somewhat varied, I guess. Or maybe I'm asking for too much. More bound currency. Oh well. So I didn't even mean to go there, but since there's something there, I have to check out anyways. Still tracking this thing, by the way. Got a Doge equipped. What's this for? Does it replace a dog? No, we take the dog with us. Animals have skins too. Surely. Now we get the next thing to our wardrobe. The goggles. Let's make this connection complete. Alright. Can't even see where I am because all these people blocking me. Alright. Here goes nothing. I equipped the dog and I can't even take him with me. Wild. I don't even know how to summon it. But anyways, that should be enough of that. And I should be able to leave now. I'm still disappointed. Customization-wise, meh. And they still kept me going here. When can I get out of here? I don't want to be here. I want to go to where that blue indicator is, but they keep forcing me to go back here like I want to be here. I'm gonna skip every time. Do I look like wanting to be here? I'm gonna use that this time. They didn't make it convenient at all. Like, yeah, I'm getting pissed off somewhat. It's inconvenient. Controller layout is already weird as hell. It's not that hard for me, but it is still annoying to have to think about. I can't even go where I want to go. Like, I legit want to go to where the blue marker is. Why does it keep giving me other quests? What's the point of the blue quest one? Like, where is that? Fail. When you think you can jump over the buildings just to fall. We go all the way over. Seems like we go all the way over there. Now we leave the city. Alright, I'll be back to the city later. Doing that quest is gonna annoy me. Overall, how do I feel about Blue Protocol over Star Resonance? Yeah, it is kind of disappointing on the aspects that I actually cared about. But The gameplay itself is alright. As I said, it's 6 out of 10. Not that impressive, honestly. It really is just average, to be honest. I don't get how anybody's giving this over at 6. Maybe 7. 7, to be fair, it's alright. A little disappointing, so for me, I'd say 6.5 out of 10. Graphics quality is so nice, honestly. And the graphics quality itself is fine, it's just that the art style is like under-refined. That's the way to put it. It's under-refined. For some reason, this art style gives me like lower quality than TLF vibes. Like even TLF looked better. I'm sorry. As someone who's played TLF back in the days of the 1.0 era, I know. Even TLF character models looked a bit more detailed. Well, a lot more detailed, actually. But yeah, that's what it is. I think the second quest didn't tell me anything. So why am I even here? I can't tell if they want you to capture it or something. They don't give the exact controller input. I mean, for everything they do give, they don't give the actual thing that matters for this quest, unfortunately. Like, I have no idea what to do with this thing. I could kill it sitting for hours here, but I feel like that's not what you're actually supposed to do, alright? I don't think that was the point of this. I'm not even leveling up, am I? Oh, I am. I'm level 10 now. Alright, let me see. What happens if I kill another one? They can't even attack back though. Yeah, it's an experience, that's for sure. Alright, time to go back into the city. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point, honestly. I feel a little lost. And I've been playing for how long now? Hour? I'd say overall, the starting experience is kinda mid. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that impressed with this. I'm just not. I'm sorry. They almost had something going on, but I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not that impressed, so with that said, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.